Hello and welcome to the Gamers Table Independent Edition. It is Friday, and we're reviewing Token Wars.
Token Wars is a two-player head-to-head battle of skill and strategy. In it, each player gets to control a set amount of tokens that serve as their army, and each player slides those tokens face down across the table, or any flat surface will do. And once each player has done that, they take turns flipping over their tokens, and then battle ensues.
Token Wars, Battle for the Table Plane, makes you king of medieval army. The Table Plane is a coveted trade route once owned by a merchant prince that has been reported dead, though no evidence of his death was ever found. He was loyal to no king and had no heir. Now, eager kings from adjoining lands battle for control of the Table Plane in hopes that it will bolster their kingdom and further their means. Will you be the victor, or will you watch your opponents take control of the land you so covet?
I like the dexterity bit. I like games like Pitch Car and Catacombs and things like that. You know, Crokinole. Those are pretty good. I'm not too bad at those, so I have fun at that kind of thing.
Sort of a Crokinole type variant, but not. It's currently two-player. I'm telling you right now, guy who wrote this game, you need to come up with an expansion to make this more players.
More players. More players.
Because it's a very much fun game. But the two players each have an army of discs that you can flick or slide or however you want, get onto the table. The defender goes first, setting out his line of pieces, and then the attacker flicks or slides his pieces onto the board to try and do something, and then you flip them all over and reveal them, and based on the handy-dandy charts included, you go through them all and resolve all the combat. Always defender and then attacker, defender, then attacker for each type of piece.
There's a lot of different classes, I guess. You got the Royal Assassins, you have the Wizard, you have the Archmages, you got Bombs, you got Chess, you got Archers, you have Rangers, you have Barons. There's lots of different characters, and they're all a little bit different.
At the end of the round, whatever pieces are still surviving, you have the option of upgrading. If you happen to get any chests while in the combat area, you can buy either a footman or a mage, which they can also be upgraded on the various tracks. So yeah, there's a little bit of planning about what you want to upgrade to, depending on your style of play.
There's enough variety in this game of choice and strategy that makes this game much more fun than we thought it would be. You've got mages who've got some range on it with a little bit of special attack there, like you target something and then anything within one range of that target will also be destroyed if your mage's number is higher than their numbers.
It's kind of similar to Catacombs in that way. Each piece has got its own abilities and things like that. It's got the range, and we got range tokens here. And I think the highest range on any of them is 5. So there are 7 of these range tokens in the game, a couple extra. So just sometimes, if you want to set your boundaries for where you enter the playing field, you can use the extra 2 there. There are ways of faulting when you're flicking and your pieces onto the board or the table. You don't want your hand to go over the entry line. You don't want your piece to stop short of the entry line. You don't want your piece to go off the table, because that's all faults and all those pieces are lost then. They're out of the game. Also, if you flick your opponent's piece onto the floor or something like that, you lose your piece and he gets to flick his back in again.
This game was a surprise for us. We didn't think it was going to be anything outstanding, and then we played it. And it was outstanding. It was fun. My only real drawback to this game that I see is that it is a 2-player game. I would really like to see the author come out with an expansion, another set of discs, perhaps 2 other sets of discs, maybe even a complete second set, just in the other colors. Because all it is the discs have to be different colors. And the other thing I would like to see is these replaced with an actual card ruler type thing with the distances marked off that you could just lay on top of the discs instead of using these, because there's the tendency to jostle pieces around and then people argue about where the pieces were. And now for the gaming news. Recently on our independent show, we reviewed the game Space Fleet Alpha. Just wanted to update you on some changes that have happened in the game since that review went to air. Players' hands are now kept closed and hidden so that surprises can occur. New mechanic squadrons of ships can be deployed from the hand to attack or defend against attack or intercept retreating ships, which allows for more direct support by allies as any player can defend or intercept, not just the player who's being attacked. Adjustments to bonus card mechanics to take into account changes to play. The effectiveness of shields has been increased. Warheads require deployment for maximum effect. There are also now optional doomsday weapons. Use at your own risk. And there's more flavor text on all the cards. Wrapping up for Token Wars. I have Token Wars an 8. Theme. Well, it's two armies fighting on a plane. Granted, the plane is a table, and the armies are little round discs, but they're all different warrior-type pieces, all different units. You slide them out there, you strategically position them, and then you resolve all the combat. And it seems like the theme holds together pretty well. Easy to play. Need a little bit of dexterity. You got to flick those pieces and try and get them into an advantageous position. And if you're the attacker, after the defender's got them out there, you got to try and get those bombs right into the clusters and blow up as many people as possible. Because the bomb takes out everybody in range, no matter who they are.
Except for your pieces.
Yes, it doesn't. It's a smart bomb.
Yes.
Every game should have smart bombs.
Yeah.
And fun to play. It's a lot of fun to play. Slide the thing across the board. You never know whether I think that piece might just be a little too close to my king. Oh no, bomb.
Very good game. I'm going to give this one a 7. I enjoy this one a lot too. There's the dexterity, and I like crokinole and stuff like that. What is it, catacombs? Catacombs and stuff like that. Pitch car. This one has got the added bonus of having figures, different pieces that can do different things. Like you got mages and pikemen stuff that can attack twice if they actually take out another enemy figure and stuff. And, you do want to be careful with your placement. You want to kind of spread them out. Otherwise, the bombs will just blow them all up or something like that. Or happen to kill your king. Putting everything in one big group, bad idea. Bombs just go in there and pick you off and blow you up.
I give Token Wars an 8.5. There's a few questions we had with the rules, like line of sight and stuff like that. But for the most part, it was a lot of fun. I like the fact that you can upgrade and customize your army a little bit. Like everyone starts with the same, but after that, you sort of like, well, I could either take this path or this path with the footmen, and
it's not strict.
So if you want range, if you've got really bad aim, you want more range guys. So you got more killing abilities. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like kids would enjoy it. Token Wars is just a lot of fun flicking around.
That's it for this episode of the Gamers Table Independent Edition. Tune in next Friday where we review another independent game.
This was a very fun game.
Yes.
Yes, very fun. I like flicking things.
Why do I let these...
Could have swore he said he had no hair.
That was the first time that we did this. Before the technical issues screwed up the first time that we did this.
Token Wars.
Token Wars.
So I'm still going first or what?
Sure.
Yeah. Still going first.
Let's
What do
be
you mean we've done
consistent.
this before? You know we're recording. Anyway.
Very well done.
Yes.
Yes, good job.
Have somebody else say something. I'm tired.
Hey, I'll see you, Soft End. We bring you provisions. Heal! Soft hand's hurt! He's not hurt. He's dead. Shut up, Far.
He's dying. I'm amazed he survived this long.
We've been tricked. Someone has been ahead of us every step of the way.
I name you Thief of the Scroll.
They killed Will Strongarm! I saw them! Oh, I'm sure they'll try for me next! Trace? Blackwings? Oh, Simeon! Why did you have to take everyone from me? Ah!